Hey guys, today I am going to take you through the SMART ABC model. You might know about the SMART model. I have added an ABC to make it even more certain that you will reach your goals. So if you don't know the SMART model, it's a model to help you reach your goals. I'm Diana Lund. This is a book in the making, and I look forward to sharing this with you. And remember that if you want, you can, in the end of the video, I will be talking about the marketing challenge that we're running at the moment. There are some issues right now, but I am working on it, so we will find a solution. Yes, so let's dive in. So, the SMART ABC model. When you are planning on reaching it's a really good idea to make a plan. And the amazing things about plans is that it gives you this way to figure out what to do next, and it makes it so much easier to actually reach your goals. So, the SMART model was developed by someone. I don't know actually, and there are some different variations of it. But let me go through the one that I tend to use. The S stands for specific. That means that your goal needs to be. Oh, sorry, I is itchy. That means that the goal needs to be specific. You need to be very specific in the formulation of the goal. The more specific, the better. And the rest of the model will actually help you be specific. So the M stands for measurable. So, for example, this could be I want to write a book of 200 or 50,000 words, or I want to, like, my goal was to write a book for that was 250 or pages, not characters, pages. So make it measurable, and it's not around something, it's very specific, so you know exactly when you reach it. And then the A is that it is attractive to you. So a goal needs to be attractive, because if it's attractive, you will be much more likely to actually work towards it. If it's not attractive to you, then it will be easier for you to just give up and not reach your goal. That's like if someone else wants you to do something, if someone else wants you to lose weight or learn something or write a book, and you don't really think it's that interesting yourself, then it's not going to work, usually at least. The R stands for relevant. So it needs to be relevant both for you and for whatever the purpose of it is. And yeah, so figure out, is this relevant in your life for whatever, does it fit into your life? Because if it doesn't, then it's a no-go as well. And the T is time bound, and I love this. You need to put up a deadline. So when I did my book, I put up a deadline that was the 11th of October 2019, and that was my release date. And then I just worked back from there to see, okay, at this point, I think it was July 1st, I had to be done with the writing to get it to uh, beta readers and stuff like that. So figure out what is the deadline for you. When is your release date, or whatever that, when do you need to get it to the publisher, or when do you want it to go into print? So figure out whatever date it is for you. The reason I chose the 11th of October is because in Denmark we have this huge cancer show on TVs, or anti-cancer show actually, where they raise funds to research in cancer. And I had this idea that was 2 weeks later, and I was very certain that I wanted it to be in that show. So I wanted my book to be portrayed in that show. So alongside, actually, then the release date was 14 days before. So I was working while writing the book on trying to get on that show as well. I didn't, but I did release the book on the date. So that was amazing. And I experienced so many amazing things and beautiful people. And I actually learned about this method while writing the book. So I did my book planning around this method of SMART. I have chosen to add 3 things, an ABC, that I think will help you reach your goal even better when you're writing a book. One is the A is adjustable, meaning that even like the perfect plan, it's never gonna hold up. There's always gonna be adjustments, maybe not to reach your deadline. So I just told you that I actually reached my deadline on the 11th of October, but the steps in between, even though I planned them out, I had to move around. So remember that when you are reaching your goals and working towards reaching your goals, you might have to do something that detours a little bit, or find some other way to get the book printed, or choose another type of paper, or find another printer, or there could be a lot of things that you were planning on doing one way, but you actually found you need to do in another way when you're in the process. So be aware of this and don't let that deter you from your goal, because as long as you keep working and progressing, then you're going to reach your goal. I'm sure of it. So really think about, make your plan and make it with the intention of actually doing it that way, but also be okay with it being adjustable. Then the B is be in the process. Um, a lot of us have this tendency to be a lot of other places, and this is an interesting topic, this is an interesting thing I could start doing. We have shiny object syndrome. So being in the process means that you're actually going to stay on the project that you are on. So work on that one book and get that done. You can do the marketing and you can do like all of the things around the book, but you need to focus on the book project. You don't need to go out and start a podcast on something totally different, or a YouTube channel, or whatever it is that you see as a new shiny object. Because whenever you do that, you will get it will take you even longer to actually get your project done, and you might even never get it done because you just do something else, and then the next time you start a project you'll do something else again. The way to do this though is to create habits, because when we have habits it's way easier to get things done. The C, the last one, is cheerleaders. So what this means is to create um, a team of cheerleaders around your project, around your book. So even if you're in the process and you don't really want, you're that early in the process that you don't want to share it with the public yet, share it with someone that you know has your back, that would be always rooting for you and cheering for you, because that means a lot. And even when you start sharing it, you will have these people in your network that will cheer you on. And that's also one of the amazing things of sharing what you're doing, that you will get the experience that other people are actually cheering you on and rooting for you and your project, and you getting your book out there. So make sure that you find your cheerleaders, and it might be within different areas. Someone can be cheering on your daily goal of whatever it is that you're writing. Someone can be cheering on the content. Like, it can be different things that they're valuable for those cheerleaders, or it can be someone just cheering you on in general. So that is the SMART ABC model. I hope this makes sense for you. I would love to hear in the comments if you could use especially the new 3 topics that I put on it. So yeah, that's amazing. Now to the challenge. So today is day 2 of the marketing challenge, and I have run into some issues because I'm new to YouTube. So I actually didn't know, apparently when you post a link it gets blocked. So, and that makes sense too, so you can't spam everybody's comments, but that's an issue for this competition. So right now I am kind of debating on how to do it, because I really do want to make it easy for you. I will have a solution tomorrow. It will probably entail something about a comment and an email, and then I'm thinking of then posting all of your links on my website, on a specific page on my website, so that if you want to support the other people in the challenge, you can also go into the website. I'm not quite sure yet, but I promise I will have a challenge ready, or have the solution ready tomorrow. So what I would love for you to do today, and let me know. This will give you an entry in the competition if you do this without having to post a link. Let me know what your post today was about and where you posted it in the comments. And if you do that today, I will give you an entry into the competition. So that is it for today. Remember the SMART ABC. If you have any other things that you find interesting and you want to add to the model, I would love to hear it. And other than that, have an amazing, amazing day. Bye.